Guys know me on Harry James. First of all, guys, thanks for understanding. I took my nephew to see the Dallas Cowboys and CeeDee Lamb Sunday. I should say had a lot of fun there. But Saturday, the Sooners did play the Kansas Jayhawks, and in that game, well, the Jayhawks shocked the Sooners and Lawrence and earned their first win over Oklahoma since 1997. 38-33, the final. Tell you how it all broke down on this final OU Kansas football night. Morning deal in Lawrence. We'll break it all down for you next. Right here. Not anywhere else, right here. 1982 Boomer Sooner. Let's go. Welcome back to the show, everybody. You guys know me, I'm Harry James. The Kansas Jayhawks shocked the Sooners in Lawrence and earned their first win over Oklahoma since 1997. 38-33 the final. This game was in Lawrence. Passing statistics for Oklahoma on this weird night. Number 8, Dillon Gabriel, just 171 yards through the air, 0 touchdowns. Did have a pick. His longest completion, 39 yards. While the opposing quarterback, 9, Jason Bean, 218 through the air, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks on the night in the fourth quarter, by the way. His longest completion, again, 39 yards. For the rushing game for Oklahoma, the beast, dog, whatever you want to call him, Paulie Walker had 23 walks, 146 yards on the ground, 1 touchdown to walk in with, and he had a long-distance shot run from 21 yards. The other leading scorer, Dillon Gabriel, 14 rushes, 64 yards, 3 tugboats, including a long-distance run from 12 yards. Kansas, the leading Kansas rusher, Devin Neal, 25 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown. Long distance run of 21 yards. Jason Bean, 4 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown. A long distance run, by the way, 38 yards on the long run. Receivers for Oklahoma, we got 2 of them. And they were both the long passes. We'll start with Stoops. Drake Stoops, 4 catches, 76 yards, didn't have a touchdown. Longest completion, 39 yards. The other leading receiver for Oklahoma, 15, Brennan Thompson, the Texas transfer, just 1 catch, but had it for 39 yards. Didn't have a touchdown. His longest reception, 39 yards. For the Jayhawks, number 2, Lawrence Arnold, 3 catches, 79 yards, 0 touchdowns. Longest completion, 37 yards. Longest catch, While Mason Fairchild has 3 catches for 62 yards and 0 touchdowns, and his longest grab was from 39 yards out. Defensively, Deshaun McCullough and Billy Bowman. We'll start with number 1, Deshaun McCullough, 6 tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks from linebacker. Billy Bowman, 6 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, but did have a pick from his DB slot. And for the Jayhawks, Kenny Logan Jr., 10 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, 0 picks. Marvin Grant was the second leading tackler, 8 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered. Did have the pick 6, though, for Kansas. The punting game, Luke Elzenga, 4 total punts, 38.0 in average, 2 landed inside the 20-yard line, 1 touchback, and a long-distance shot punt from 42 yards. While number 95, Damian Graves, 2 punts on the night, 43.0 in average, 0 inside the 20, 0 touchbacks, and a long-distance punt from 49 yards. The kicking game for Oklahoma, Zach Smith, N.A. didn't try a field goal. So there's that. Pretty simple there. But for Seth Keller, 2 for 3, 66.7% maker, made field goals from 24 and 29 yards. The long field goal was from, of course, 29 yards. All right. So we've gone over the stats. Now let's look at the highlights. First quarter, only 1 score, but it was a costly one. 36-yard pick by Melio Dotson of Dylan Gabriel, 37 yards. Touchdown, Kansas. 9:25 left. Oklahoma already in a hole, 7-0. Would go to the second. Second quarter, Daniel Henshaw Jr., or the second, 9-yard touchdown run. Adds a little cushion between Oklahoma and Kansas. 14-0 Jayhawks. 14:06 left. But now, with nothing to lose and everything to gain, Dylan Gabriel does it himself. Gets Oklahoma into the ball game. A 7-yard touchdown run from Dylan Gabriel. 14-7. Kansas still leads, though. 9:15 left. Then Toy Walker. First of his 3 touchdowns. This one from 2 yards out. Ties it up at 14s. And with 6:05 left, that's where we stand. Until 4:23 left, when Dylan Gabriel takes it himself for his second rush, being a touchdown on the night. That will make it 21-14. Oklahoma leads for the first time in this cold, bitter night, cold, bitter afternoon, with 4:23 left. But Seth Keller cuts the lead in half with a 24-yard field goal, 21-17. Oklahoma, though, leads with 50 seconds left in the half. Second half, Seth Keller hits his second field goal of the night with 4:01 left in the third quarter. Seth Keller hits the 29-yarder. Up and good, 21-20. Oklahoma, though, leads. Then Jason Bean takes it in himself for a 38-yard touchdown run. It's up and good. The 2-point conversion, by the way, no good. Kansas, though, does take the lead, 26-21, 3:03 left. Then the other running back, Gavin Sawchuk, he chucks it in from 3 yards out with a 3-yard touchdown run. 27, Gavin Sawchuk. 2-point conversion again failed. Oklahoma leads, though, 27-26. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Fourth quarter of action. Kansas does answer back. 20, Daniel Henshaw with a 1-yard touchdown run. You guessed it, 2-point conversion, no good. 32-27, Kansas Jayhawks. 12:25 left. Oklahoma did answer and get the lead back in their own right with a 9-yard touchdown run by Dylan Gabriel. 33-32 Sooners. 5:22 left. But in the fourth quarter, late, number 4 for Kansas, Devin Neal, 9-yard touchdown run, 38-33. Kansas Jayhawks lead, 55 seconds left in the game. Oklahoma does not score on this drive. On the ensuing drive, Kansas wins the game. All right. Speaking of the ensuing drive, that is where you will find the Jeff Lebby offensive call of the game. Dylan Gabriel hooks up with 15, the Texas transfer Brennan Thompson for a 39-yard gain out to the Oklahoma 27-yard line, putting themselves in pretty good position to try and win the game. Of course, as we all know, doesn't happen. Speaking of putting yourselves in position to win the game, the Ted Roof, Brent Venables defensive play of the game, Ethan Downs, 13-yard interception of number 9, Jason Bean, returned to the Oklahoma 38-yard line. They needed to do something there with that. They could not. So, OU loses. That sets us a huge Bedlam game coming up Saturday. We'll preview that one here soon. Till then, you guys know me. I'm Harry James. By the way, we'll get back to the normal routine this weekend. Or Sunday, I should say. Now we can say, you guys know me. I'm Harry James. You can follow all these on the social medias. Harry James Taylor on Facebook. At the Hype Man Harry on Twitter, or on the YouTube page, still there, 1982 Boomer Sooner. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner, everybody. Peace.